Good morning, everyone, and welcome. I am pleased to be here today to discuss the role and responsibilities of corporate QA. My name is Dr. S.K. Singh, and I hold a PhD in this field. In this presentation, we will explore what corporate quality assurance entails, its key responsibilities, and how it impacts our organization. Over the next few slides, I'll walk you through the essential aspects of corporate QA, so let's get started. Let's take a moment to understand the key differences between site QA and corporate QA. Corporate QA, or CQA, is a centralized function that spans across all our sites. Its main focus is on strategic and policy-driven activities, meaning it sets the standards and directions for quality across the entire organization. One of its vital roles is to ensure standardization, making sure that all our sites follow the same quality principles and procedures. This helps us maintain consistency and meet global compliance requirements. On the other hand, site QA, often called plant QA, handles the operational, day-to-day quality activities at each individual site. Think of tasks like reviewing batches or performing line clearances. These are immediate, hands-on responsibilities that keep daily operations running smoothly and in compliance. Now, specifically about corporate QA, its role is to act as a bridge between our different sites and regulatory authorities. It provides oversight to ensure that quality is uniform across all locations, aligning our practices with Good Manufacturing Practices, or GMP. By doing so, CQA guarantees that our entire organization upholds the highest standards of quality, safety, and compliance, both internally and in the eyes of external regulators. In essence, while site QA keeps our daily operations in check, corporate QA sets the strategic framework and ensures company-wide consistency. Both are crucial, working together to uphold our commitment to quality at every level. Ensuring consistent quality across all manufacturing sites is absolutely critical. It's about creating a unified standard so that no matter where we're producing, the quality remains high and reliable. To achieve this, we need to align our company with key regulatory frameworks like the US FDA, EU GMP, and WHO GMP. These are globally recognized standards that help us maintain compliance and ensure safety. Driving a strong quality culture at the organizational level is essential. When everyone from top management to frontline staff understands the importance of quality, it becomes part of our everyday mindset. This approach also helps us minimize regulatory risks, reducing the chances of non-compliance, recalls, or other issues that could impact our reputation or operations. Ultimately, the objective of our corporate QA is to embed quality into every aspect of what we do. By doing so, we not only meet regulatory requirements, but also build trust with our customers and partners. This slide highlights how a unified, disciplined approach to quality is foundational to our overall success and growth. Let's talk about corporate QA and the Quality Management System, or QMS. This is a critical part of our overall quality strategy. Our goal is to design and implement a robust, global QMS that supports consistent quality across all sites. Ensuring key processes like deviation management is essential. This means we systematically identify, investigate, and address any deviations from our standards to prevent recurrence. Change control is another vital aspect, making sure any changes to processes or products are carefully evaluated and documented to maintain quality integrity. We also focus on CAPA, or corrective and preventive actions, and evaluating their effectiveness. This helps us continuously improve and prevent future issues. Monitoring QMS performance across all sites allows us to keep track of how well our system is functioning and identify areas for improvement. Remember, QA is responsible for establishing and maintaining these quality systems. They're the backbone of our commitment to quality, ensuring that every part of our operation aligns with our standards and regulations. This comprehensive approach helps us deliver safe and effective products consistently. Now, let's look at policy and SOP standardization. Developing clear and consistent policies is essential for our operations. We focus on creating corporate SOPs, which are the standard operating procedures that guide our daily activities. Alongside that, we develop comprehensive quality manuals to ensure quality standards are well documented and accessible. We also establish global policies to align practices across all regions. The key goal here is to ensure uniform implementation, so no matter where we operate, everyone is following the same procedures. For example, the same deviation SOP is followed across all our plants worldwide. Our QA team plays a crucial role in defining and maintaining these SOPs to ensure compliance. This standardization helps us maintain quality, consistency, and efficiency across the board, supporting our overall goal of operational excellence. Let's now move on to regulatory compliance and intelligence. One of our key focus areas is tracking global regulations to ensure we're always aligned with the latest requirements. This includes staying up to date with FDA updates, which are critical for maintaining our approvals and compliance in the U.S. We also keep a close eye on EU GMP revisions, as these changes can impact how we manufacture and quality control our products across Europe. In addition, we monitor ICH guidelines, which provide internationally recognized standards to harmonize practices worldwide. By staying informed on these updates, we can proactively adapt our internal systems accordingly. For example, when there's a new regulation or guideline, we implement updates across the company to ensure compliance. This way, our quality assurance team can align practices with current global regulatory standards, reducing risks and maintaining our reputation. Overall, this proactive approach to regulation tracking and system updates is essential for supporting our ongoing commitment to quality and compliance. Now, let's look at audit management at the global level. This involves conducting both corporate audits and cross-site audits. Corporate audits are essential for reviewing overall compliance and operational standards across the organization, ensuring that everything aligns with our quality and regulatory requirements. Cross-site audits, on the other hand, help us evaluate specific sites in relation to each other, identifying best practices and areas for improvement across different locations. Preparing sites for inspections is a critical part of our audit management. We focus on getting sites ready for U.S. FDA inspections, as well as inspections from the MHRA and EMA. This preparation involves thorough reviews, mock audits, and ensuring that all documentation and processes are in impeccable order. For example, a corporate QA team might conduct an audit of a site before an FDA inspection. This proactive approach helps identify and address any gaps beforehand, increasing our chances of a smooth and successful inspection. Overall, effective audit management at the global level is vital for maintaining compliance, quality, and readiness across all our operations. Let's talk about oversight of site QA functions. This involves closely monitoring several key areas to ensure quality remains consistent across the board. First, we look at batch release trends, tracking how batches are approved over time to spot any patterns or irregularities. Next, we pay attention to deviations, any unexpected variances that could signal issues in the process. We also keep an eye on OOS, or out-of-specification results, which tell us when a product doesn't meet the set standards. The goal with all of this is to ensure consistency in decision-making, making sure that every batch is evaluated fairly and uniformly. For example, if our corporate QA team notices a high deviation trend in one plant, they can quickly investigate and address the root cause, helping us maintain high-quality standards across all sites. This oversight is crucial because it helps us catch issues early and keep our products safe and reliable. Let's now look at risk management and quality metrics. First, we focus on implementing key processes like quality risk management, or QRM, which helps us proactively identify and mitigate potential risks to quality before they become issues. Alongside that, we track KPIs, or key performance indicators, to monitor our ongoing performance and ensure we're meeting our quality standards. In the review phase, we analyze product quality metrics to see how our products are performing in real-world conditions. We also look at compliance indicators to ensure we're adhering to regulatory requirements and internal standards. For example, if we notice a high trend of out-of-specification, or OOS, results that would trigger a corporate-level investigation. This helps us understand the root cause and implement corrective actions quickly. Overall, these practices create a continuous cycle of monitoring, review, and improvement, which is essential for maintaining the highest quality standards across our operations. Let's talk about vendor and supply chain quality. First, it's crucial that we approve our vendors and contract manufacturers, or CMOs, before working with them. This means conducting thorough assessments to ensure they meet our standards. Ensuring supplier GMP compliance is a key part of this process. It's about making sure they follow good manufacturing practices to maintain quality and safety. For example, if a vendor fails an audit, perhaps due to deficiencies or noncompliance, we reject them to protect the integrity of our supply chain. Our QA team plays a vital role here. They oversee quality at every stage, from raw materials all the way through to distribution. This comprehensive oversight helps us ensure that every product we deliver meets our high standards and is safe for our customers. Now, let's look at validation and technology transfer oversight. This is a crucial part of ensuring our processes and products meet quality standards. When we talk about approval, we're referring to the validation master plans and process validation strategies. These are the foundational documents and plans that guide how we validate our processes and ensure they are consistently producing quality products. On the oversight side, we need to supervise the tech transfer between different sites. For example, when a new product is transferred from our EU facility to the India site, our corporate QA team is responsible for approving this transfer. This oversight ensures that all quality and compliance standards are maintained across locations, supporting seamless and reliable technology transfers. Altogether, this slide emphasizes the importance of structured oversight in validation and technology transfer to maintain product integrity across our global operations. Now, let's talk about data integrity and digital compliance. Ensuring data integrity is fundamental to maintaining trust and compliance in our processes. One key aspect is adhering to the ALCOA Plus principles, which stand for data being attributable, legible, contemporaneous, original, accurate, and enhanced with additional attributes. These principles help us maintain high-quality, reliable data throughout its life cycle. Next, it's essential to monitor electronic systems continuously. This means keeping a close eye on the systems that store and process our data to detect any anomalies or irregularities early on. Additionally, maintaining audit trails is critical. Audit trails provide a secure, traceable record of all actions and changes made to data, which supports transparency and accountability. By focusing on these areas, we can ensure that our digital data remains trustworthy, compliant, and ready for inspection at any time. This approach not only helps us meet regulatory requirements, but also reinforces our commitment to data integrity across all operations. Now, let's talk about our approach to fostering a strong training and quality culture within our organization. First, we focus on developing comprehensive global training programs. These are designed to ensure that everyone, regardless of location, has access to the same high standards and knowledge. An example of this is our recent rollout of global training on data integrity, which is crucial for maintaining trust and compliance in our operations. In addition to training, we promote a quality mindset across all levels. This means encouraging everyone to see quality not just as a compliance requirement, but as a fundamental part of how we do business every day. By embedding this mindset, we aim to create an environment where quality is everyone's responsibility, leading to continuous improvement and excellence. Overall, these initiatives are about building a culture where training and quality are deeply integrated, supporting our commitment to operational integrity and trustworthiness. Let's wrap up with the conclusion. Corporate QA truly serves as the strategic backbone of any effective quality system. It plays a crucial role in ensuring that we meet global compliance standards, which are essential for operating across different markets. It also promotes standardization, making sure our processes are consistent and reliable everywhere we work. Additionally, it helps us reduce risks, whether they relate to product quality, safety, or regulatory issues, by catching potential problems early. The key philosophy here is that quality is built into the system, not just the product. This means that quality isn't something we add on at the end, but something we embed throughout every process and every step. When we focus on building quality into the system itself, we create a more resilient, trustworthy, and efficient operation. So, in the big picture, corporate QA isn't just about checking boxes. It's about creating a foundation that supports long-term success, continuous improvement, and confidence in everything we deliver. For further support, please don't hesitate to reach out. If you have any questions or need additional information, I'm here to help. Thank you so much for your time and attention today. Remember, we're all in this together and your success is our goal. Feel free to contact me anytime. Again, thank you.